And black people outside of Africa are of the opinion that they were sold by their own. We now have to destroy that myth because it is really a very divisive myth that the Europeans have imposed upon us. To defend themselves in an age of moral outrage, the slave owners said this: don't blame us. We tell the chiefs, we want 200 of your people, and the chiefs sell them to us and we take them, so don't blame us, we haven't committed any crime. They were saying that the Africans were their business partners. Now, the archives tell us something else. The documents in the archives speak about an age of terror, in which Europeans, highly armed with the latest military technology, the guns and the cannons, a militarized culture arriving in West Africa and unleashing terror across the West African space. And these are small African governments confronting the strongest military complex the world has ever seen. So they want you to imagine a gunman coming into your house and said, listen, we're going to rape your wife or we're going to rape your daughter. You choose, but we're going to rape one of them. It's your decision. If you don't choose, we will rape them both. And the history will say, well, you might just sell your daughter. The history is written from the gunman's perspective. Now, write that story from the wife's perspective, from the daughter's perspective. Because what the story will show is that after the man made a decision, he went mad. He now is psychologically destroyed. The wife is destroyed. The daughter will never survive it. And here is a family that is now broken, shattered, psychologically unfit to live. Write that history. The archives are filled with the information to rewrite that story. And that's not what we're now doing. We are now rewriting 300 years of Eurocentric interpretation of what happened in West Africa. What happened? What really happened? There are always corrupt people in every space. And the same way there are corrupt people now who allow those drugs to come in, there were corrupt people also in Africa who victimized their own people for personal gain. But they were always a minority.